Hi everyone, it's QP83 here.
And Barbie0913.
And we have Lexi.
Lexi, I don't know her call numbers. Lexie.
I always spell it Lexi.
Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't.
Interesting, the things you learn. So we went to the Naperville Doll Show.
Mm-hmm.
It's held at the Marriott in Naperville, Illinois. We've gone to it in the past. You have seen hauls from there. But this is the first one of...
Since the pandemic? Yeah,
first
for that
one. 2021.
Yeah.
They were all canceled in 2020. So we haven't really been to one since maybe September of 2019.
Oh.
Yeah. So they were back.
Yay!
And we picked up some things. So, this is a show that is more like antique-y.
It's a hotel space, so it does have a lot of little areas for antique, but not as many as antiques that used to be there.
Mm-hmm. No, it used to be way more like...
It used to be more hoity-toity.
Yes.
Hoity-toity.
It's gradually becoming a little more friendly towards, more affordable, less hoity-toity dolls.
Yeah, it's not just table after table of $1,200, $1,500, $2,000 dolls. I mean, there are those kinds of dolls that you can find there, but it's not just like whole tables worth.
Yes.
So it's geared for us, poor people.
Thankfully. I thought maybe we'd have less vendors, but I feel like it was basically what is traditionally there.
It was the same. And I looked at the list of people that were coming, the vendors, and I thought there were some more that should have been there that still weren't there. So I don't know.
Yeah, but it wasn't that bad. I expected less. But basically it's this one ballroom plus the exterior of the ballroom. And yeah, there's some doll clubs that exhibit. There's some like bisque doll shops. You'll find like some American Girl occasionally. Like there were two booths that had some, and it was all modern day stuff.
And they had an issue with the time because it was listed as being starting at one place, and then when you got there, so it suddenly was a different time that they already had started.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a bummer because I would like to know what it had been there right when they first opened.
Right. We only got there, we got there on time.
We got there on time for our time.
We got there at 9:30, which is what the website said, which was on time, but they must have let people in because I think it usually starts at 9.
It's usually dark when we go there.
So it usually starts at 9, but then the website said 9:30, and then the woman at the table said we were correct in thinking 9:30, but there was some sort of weird fiasco.
Yeah, something, whoo!
Yeah. So
they let everybody in when they came in. So.
Which is fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a lot of like Madame Alexander's, in my opinion. Like there used to be like booths that were just centered around it.
Yeah.
And there weren't. There were just booths that were like they had one or two here.
It was a lot of people cleaning out their stuff. Downsizing. Yeah.
Yeah. Some more modern stuff.
One Thumbelina. I saw 2 Victoria dolls. What else did we see?
There's lots of bisque.
Shirley Temples were still there. A lot of bisque. What we don't get a lot of, I think, is the 50s and 60s dolls.
Not at this specific show.
But, the usual things, Little Miss No Names, Giggles. Really didn't see any. Did see a baby Giggles, and she almost bought it. And I thought, what is so strange about that? Now, the only baby Giggles I have is the one with the curly hair. And, I mean, it's her face, but with the curly hair. This one just looked like a Giggles doll onto a baby's body. So I don't know if they ever did that, but that's what this one was. And I was like, something is odd about that doll.
Yeah, because I thought it would be cool to see if you could reboot a baby Giggles.
Yeah, but it's not the one I usually see. It's usually the curly-haired one.
Yeah.
So maybe you've seen one that is the regular Giggles face on a baby-sized body.
Right.
Let me know.
Yeah, like what else is there to say about the show?
The show, well, we took lots of pictures. So.
Yeah, we took some pictures, so you'll see those. Otherwise, it was your basic Naperville show. It was, lots of, like I said, I still think it's more antique-based, but you can find more affordable things. Some people had some good prices. Yeah.
The person that usually comes with the baby Shirley stuff wasn't there. They're usually right there in that foyer. they were not there. The other people that left were in that section.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I was
right.
kind of wanting to see if I could get a baby Shirley too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
Yeah, and there's some other vendors, like my mom mentioned earlier, that sometimes are there. Usually they're there, but I don't know if COVID scared them away or what.
I think everybody's life just kind of changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like social distancing was like tossed out the window.
Oh yeah, the people were in my way. It was like, oh well, there's 3 people there, and then I had to go think, okay, I'm going to go out into this area here where it's not the booth and wait for somebody to actually move from the corner.
Yeah, there'd be like 6 people
Yeah.
like shoved in a booth.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
We
you
had
know.
we had our masks on anyway.
Everyone had to wear a mask, and
Yeah.
you know, obviously, all the things happening, people feel a little safer going out. But
Yeah.
it was just kind of weird. There'd be like empty booths, and then like one where there was like 6 people.
And reborns, there weren't any reborners. I mean, there were some people that had reborn babies that I just saw walking, but no actual vendors. So it was kind of
Yeah.
a shame. I like to see that. It brings more people into collecting.
Yeah. It is always nice to see the reborns in
Yeah.
person. And there's usually like a reborn club that goes there and like interacts, does lunch and stuff. But yeah, I didn't really see many of those guys either. That's a basic gist of the show.
Yeah, it was.
And we did pick some stuff up. For a while there, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to find anything. But we did end up, both of us, finding some things to take home.
Yes.
I think you have more, so
Of
if you
course
want to
I have
start.
There was a bucket of Barbie dolls, and all separated out: Barbies, Francies, whatever size you needed. She's got a bad foot, but that's okay because I'm always looking for a Francie body. Her hair has been cut, but I do need a Francie body for some other heads that are sitting there that do not have a body. So she may end up just giving her body away, and then put boots on to hide it. But it was really, really a good price, so I needed it.
Yeah. Always a good deal if you can find a cheap Francie.
Always a good deal. Then another one I came across, and I thought it was kind of funny. It's just, one, her clothes are getting clean because they were really dusty and they had a few little stains on them, so I decided we were going to do that. This is just a play doll, and it's got the fabric face, and now I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but she's called Stoopsie or Stupsie, Stupsi. She is from Germany. Your lovable, cuddly companion. Stupsie or Stoopsie, I made especially for children of all ages. I'm soft and lovable. You can squeeze me as much as you want without hurting me. My arms and legs bend into any position. Dress me up in more lovely clothes, which you can obtain from any good toy shop. If I fall over and get dirty, just undress me and put me in the washing machine. Meanwhile, you can wash my clothes separately and then iron them. I'm fun and you'll love me. Now, I saw something with the name of this doll before, but I'd never seen one in person. And it's got a fabric face, like that little kind of mask face. And when you squeeze it, there's not that much stuffing in the way, so you can squeeze it and it doesn't do anything. It's okay. But she's bendable. Mm-hmm. She was a really good price, and it was kind of funny because the lady that sold her, she had priced the doll for sale 20 years ago. And she wanted to remember what she priced it at. And I thought, oh no, she's going to change the price. But it wasn't really actually a decent price. And she had the box for it and everything. And then I looked online and on eBay. And there are a whole bunch of Stupsies or Stoopsies that you can buy, which are really kind of cute. Nice little wig.
They're kind of cute.
And it goes right with all my other dolls. She's kind of like a Waldorf doll.
Yeah, I could see that.
She's kind of like a Waldorf doll. But she has a nice big thick wig on, so now her clothes are just getting cleaned.
Aww.
Getting cleaned.
I picked up a Cupid.
Yay!
This is an F&B Cupid.
She is cute.
From 2001, when they were celebrating the 50th anniversary of Cupid. And they were using their original molds to make these reproductions.
With the pin little
yeah, she has a little F&B heart.
Cute.
So it says that.
Cupid by F&B.
Yeah, so she's just a vinyl Cupid. That's holiday themed. It's just called Holiday. And she comes with a tray of cookies that I think it has enough string on the cookie tray to put around her neck, but all the cookies have unglued.
Oh.
So it just be an empty tray of cookies. But cute little Christmas-y outfit here, and a fun little grin, and just a cute little Cupid face.
I like her shoes. Those are really nice.
Yeah, and she was
boots.
like in box, but basically never taken out of it. So
Colorful.
she was a good deal.
Cool. Maybe we can fix her little goodies.
Yeah, we can totally just glue
Yeah,
them back.
Yeah. Okay, is it me again?
I can.
You gonna do?
I can go.
Okay, good.
I also picked up these like cute little Japanese souvenir dolls, maybe something. They're from like the 40s, 50s, 60s. They're just the Japanese dolls made in Japan that you would find in novelty stores, I guess, or Japanese stores.
Mm-hmm.
Things of that nature.
I could find them in the Tokyo store that was down the street from where I used to live when I was a little kid.
So I'm not 100% sure if these are from the 50s or the 60s, but I do love the little faces on all these cute little Japanese children dolls.
It's so colorful.
Yeah, and they're wearing what I think is their original outfits here. They have the gofun, Gofun. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. But they have like a gofun finish to their body, like they have wooden limbs, and then all of it is painted with this gofun thing, which is like crushed oyster eggs and glue and like
making
that sort
it
of
into
thing.
a composition.
Yeah.
Kind of a composition.
And they're all hand painted. I think there's a possibility that this is human hair wigs on them. I can never really tell, but I liked these guys because they were in pretty good shape and they were really well priced. And there's very few people who I found who can like restore them.
So if you know somebody who can, or you've heard of somebody, or ask around, let us know.
Right, because these were really well priced, but like I find it hard to pick up ones that are like broken just because I can't find anyone who will restore this because it's not composition. It's not hard plastic.
Yep.
It's its own unique thing. But what I really like about them are their little eyes and like the hand painting for the brows and the lashes and the lips. They're just so cute. So these guys, I've just decided they're siblings because they look like they go together, and I bought them together.
Cute.
Yeah.
Very colorful.
I really like these. I want to get these in more like different sizes. Like I want to get a really big Ningyal. I want to get the medium-sized ones. I love all these. I think they're called Ichimatsu. I love all the Ichimatsu children dolls.
Wow. You say that so well.
Thank you.
Oops, sorry, Lexi. Something that I got, let's see. There was a booth that had this on their shelf, just like this. And I thought maybe they were just selling the box for a moment, because people do things like that. So I asked if I could see the doll, and she said, well, it's closed. It's closed up, and I don't want to open it because, it's all mint. And then she goes, oh, wait, I guess I can open it. And she didn't really want to take her out. So I'm taking, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that everything is well. But she's inside here, still with her bag on her hair, and she has it's baby first step with the skates. So I don't know if she works, but I know her hair is really silky. I can feel that.
Ooh, yeah.
It is silky, and it has the plastic on there. So I'm going to open her up and do a video on her another day.
But the good people out there are probably like, just do it now.
Just do it now.
We have to wait.
So that was it, and it's the second edition, I think, with the
skates
with the flower dress on there, because the other one is the pink lace dress. So we'll do that another day. But I got that, which I thought was kind of cool because you can't find a lot of 50s, 60s stuff, especially one that no one's ever taken anything out of.
Right.
And another at the same booth, the lady said she had just gotten these the other day, so yesterday. And then I went and bought 2 of the 3 kinds she had. She also had a
Chatty Cathy.
Chatty Cathy, yeah. And would like something like this more than the Chatty Cathy. But she has also a Hi Dottie. And when you look in here, she has her plastic and her phone and everything inside there.
All the cardboard is still perfect.
So I don't remember when Hi Dottie was out, because that wasn't something that I ever remembered hearing about. So it'll be interesting because it's something that I didn't have when I was little.
And again, everyone out there is like, show us the doll.
Oh, show us now.
So subscribe to her channel.
So you're just gonna see a picture of a box.
The third thing I picked up is the final thing. And that is a jean doll. Just a basic jean, because I have a bunch of outfits that are just sitting in a box because I don't have enough bodies for them. But this is Ashton Drake, and she's just your basic swimsuit jean
Redhead
doll. Yeah, I don't think I have a redhead. So don't quote me on it, but I don't think I do. But again, I just needed a basic body.
As far as the swimsuit one, she means.
Yeah. So I needed a basic body. This is the non-articulated body, which is fine with me. It's not yellowed. The price was really good. Sometimes people still think jean is worth a ton of money.
Yeah.
Sorry, she did not like sustain her value, or grow in value.
No.
So you have to be careful of the prices you pay. And this one was priced pretty well for being in a box with all of her stuff and her outfits. So I picked her up, and she will be going in one of the fashions that has just been sitting in a box.
There you go. And the last thing that I got, which was actually the first thing that I got, one booth was selling the 2 pair of the Buster Brown kids. So you have her. Let's get the boy here. And I want to find him some different outfits. But here's the boy also. And I thought they were so cute because I look for them in thrift stores all the time, and usually they're all banged up. They're not too bad. This one needs a little bit more white in her eye, which I could probably just use paint and do. And they take 12 months to 18 months outfits. So it'll be kind of fun to have them all decorated for holidays and stuff. Yes. I'm looking forward to that. But I thought that was cute because usually I can only find either the girl or the boy. Mm-hmm. And it's really kind of weird. It's like a blow mold kind of hand. I mean, not quite sure. Everybody says something different of what it is. I've seen some that people have painted absolutely horrible. Done a job on the boy and painted it dark brown, and it was absolutely horrible. You need an airbrush for something like that, I think.
Yeah.
But I thought they were really so cute.
Yeah, and they're a great find to find in person.
Yes.
Because if you think about the shipping for these guys, even if it's just one, like, you cannot have affordable shipping with this.
Right. And the little bumps, little marks on the hair, I'll just give them a hat to wear.
Yeah, I think they're super cute. They have character to them.
So those were all my purchases.
And that's it for our haul today. Yeah, so an interesting mix of reproduction cupies and 1950s Japanese made dolls and 60s playline dolls, things from Germany. It's an interesting mix.
Yes, it is. It is. And we did see some people.
Oh, we did, yes. So shout out to Miranda and Anna.
Hi, Miranda.
And their dog.
And their puppy. Yes, and Frankie is the puppy.
Frankie the puppy. And Dad.
We really have to write his name down.
We really, really should. But they're just, they're a family that goes to all these shows, and we bump into them all the time. So it's always fun to see them.
It is. And were you going to mention about the envelope or no?
Yes. Oh. Also, we received mail from Anne and Austin. So I just wanted to send out a quick thank you for the mail. Sometimes if they don't tell me there's a package at the P.O. box, I take a while to check it. So it was sitting in the mailbox for a couple weeks. But I know, because I looked at, well, maybe not a couple weeks. I don't know when it exactly arrived, but it didn't just arrive. So we did get your letter. Huge thank you for everything that you said. Again, for everyone out there, we do have the mailbox open through, I think, like March of 2022 or something. After that, we'll see if I keep it open. I do pay for it, so if we don't get a lot of use for it, there's no reason to pay for it. So if you want to send something, send it now when for sure there is a mailbox so you can reach us.
And if you went to the show and didn't see us, just try to think back if you saw the one that was pregnant, that was bumping into everything. I kept knocking into her bump.
Yeah, you kept knocking into it.
I did. My purse.
Or putting
like my purse.
boxes into it. The poor baby's probably like, what is going on out there? Why do I keep getting like battered? But thankfully, she's all protected in whatever layers of skin.
So you might have seen us anyway.
Yeah. So let us know if you were there and what you picked up, what you thought of the show, what you think of any of the items we picked up. But yeah, and if you know like anything or more about like what these guys might be made of, if you have some, let us know.
Let us know.
And I guess until next time, we will talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.